Hi, this is Surf Insight. My name's Tim, and we're going to talk about something quite unusual today, which often you don't know you're doing when you're a beginner or low intermediate until a coach sees you doing it or you get some video of yourself doing it. And what it is in the jump up, you lead the jump up with the wrong leg. Now that sounds really strange. You'd think that in the jump up you'd naturally rotate with your leading hip forwards. But some people, not many, but some people will actually start the movement with the wrong hip and then step past. Now it sounds complex, but we don't know. We look at the correlation between being a regular foot, being right-handed, being a goofy foot, being left-handed. Nobody has ever worked out any statistics to say how it works. But it could be part of that reason, a bit of being ambidextrous. We don't really know why. But this is the problem. The problem starts when, in the jump up, what happens, you paddle into the wave, and often because of the hand staying there, what's going to happen is the right foot goes forwards, and then the left foot passes it. Now, we know that sometimes you might have been taught a technique called three-stage, which can make this happen. Let's have a look at it again. I'm going to paddle in, and although I'm left foot forwards, my right foot is going to move first, and my left foot kind of passes it. Let's have a look again. Paddling in, into the wave, look around me, press up, right foot goes up, and then step. Now, if you have been taught the three-stage, that's fine to get you right in a bit of white water. But it's going to really hold you back because we should be jumping. And in your jump, you should be rotating your leading hip. For me, if I jumped, it would be my left hip. So let's have a look at a bit of video of a girl. She's kind of low, beginner, just moving into intermediate. And you'll watch what happens to her. She'll actually lead with one side, step past. She rides, she gets up. But the whole technique is incorrect. So this girl's really determined. With that bad technique, she tries to stand up, fails, and then has another go and succeeds. She's quite balanced, she's done a good job, but it's really inefficient. And exactly the same mistake again. So how do we change that? Now, if you have been taught the three-stage, you need to kind of get out of it. But the main thing to think of is at home, you can practice your jump up by really concentrating which is the hip that's going to lead. Now, if you're an early beginner, you can do what we call hands, toes, jump. You'll see that on some of our videos where my left hip's going to lead into this. I paddle in, hands, toes, jump. And I've made sure I've led with my left hip. For my goofy foot, going to lead with the right hip. And as we progress, we know we want to kind of flick up into that jump. You start moving onto unbroken waves. Don't forget, the wave helps you. The board is dropping away underneath you. But I'm making sure I lead with the correct hip. So here I come, going in. This time I'm looking at a wave, and here I go. And up into my stance. So work on this at home because it's not a super common problem, but if you've come from a certain type of technique, it can hold you back. So now we're going to have a look at how it's done really nicely by another girl on the course. Super nice jump up, driving with the arms and leading with the correct hip. So here's a functional takeoff with the correct hip leading in that movement. So that's kind of a rare problem of leading with the wrong hip, but if you've been taught this three-stage, which is fine, you're on a beginner's lesson, you want to stand up on a surfboard, it's kind of an easy way to get up, but it's going to hold you back, and you might do this thing of leading with the wrong hip. Practice at home, getting yourself a jump board set up, a couple of old tires, an old softboard. It's incredible what it'll do, and if you're not surfing regularly, you live inland, it's amazing the difference it'll make. So hit the link below to find out more about your jump practice. Subscribe to this channel, please. We all want to hit that water running, so get your practice done at home, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.